What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nice and I want coming guys with another video. Coming at you guys with my Eagles Cowboys recap. So the Cowboys put the final nail the Eagles 2020 season. Eagles lose by a score of 37-17, which means they are no longer in contention to win the NFC East, and of course means that they are no longer in contention to make the playoffs this season. So final nail was put in their coffin yesterday. The season is effectively over for the Eagles. They have one more game next week against the Washington football team, but at this point, take the L. Take the L. Help us with our draft pick, and also the last thing I want to do is help the Cowboys make the playoffs. So at this point, take the L against Washington next week. Deny the Cowboys from making the playoffs, and also helps us with our draft pick, because at this point, that's really what it's all about now, is focusing on the draft, focusing on bringing in some young talent to help this team get better. So this game, man, started off really well for the Eagles. Started off well for them. They were moving the ball very well against the Cowboys. Deshaun Jackson coming back, had one big touchdown catch, and after that, just completely disappeared this game. A lot of that had to do with the coaching decision, because they took him off the field in large part after that touchdown, which is more reason why Doug Peterson needs to be fired. The guy's a freaking idiot. But I'll get to that later on, but yeah, man, game started off well for the Eagles. They were moving the ball very easily against the Cowboys defense, and good first quarter in particular. They scored I think a field goal in the second quarter, and then second half just completely shut down. They scored 17 points going to halftime, and that was all they scored for the whole game. So second half scored nothing. I've seen some Eagle fans, talking trash on Jalen Hurts and stuff like that, man. It's just pathetic. It really is pathetic. Like, there literally are some people out there who are rooting against Jalen Hurts because they are so salty and butthurt that Carson Wentz got benched. Carson Wentz deserved to get benched. I have no regrets about him being benched. None at all. And I don't miss him at all. So some of you Eagle fans out there, or clearly not Eagle fans, you are loyal Carson Wentz fanboys, fangirls, and it's absolutely pathetic. Like I've said many times before, it does not matter to me who the quarterback is to the Philadelphia Eagles. All I care about is winning. Some of these Eagle fans going on about the interceptions that Jalen Hurts made, that he threw, the fumble, which was complete BS, by the way. He was clearly down, and that was a BS call by the refs to not reverse that fumble. That was complete BS. But yeah, but I see these Eagle fans just talking about the mistakes he made, just going on about the way he played. Yeah, he did not have his best game. Yes, the interceptions were his fault. They were his fault. See, unlike you Wentz fanboys, I hold everybody on this team accountable. When a player makes bad decisions, I hold that player accountable. Yes, those were his fault. Those were a young, inexperienced rookie quarterback trying to make a play. Sort of like in desperation mode, trying to make a big play. Carson Wentz is in his fifth year, making $127 million, still making the same old rookie mistakes. So what is Carson Wentz's fault? Jalen Hurts, I'm willing to, when it comes to Jalen Hurts, I'm willing to not to be as critical of him right now, because the guy's a rookie. He's a rookie. He's going to make rookie mistakes. But Carson Wentz is making those same rookie mistakes in his fifth year on the franchise quarterback type of contract, $127 million. And so some of the excuses that I'm hearing from some Eagle fans here, it's pathetic. It's beyond pathetic. Carson Wentz got benched, and he deserved to get benched. When you are not playing up to that, what you expect to play of, you're not playing up to expectations. When you are struggling, when you're being paid as a franchise quarterback, yeah, you deserve to be on the bench. And I don't know what's going to happen with Carson Wentz this offseason. No idea whatsoever. I don't know if they're going to try to move on for him or not. But this season, he got benched because of himself, and he deserved to be benched. So I see some of these posts on social media about how, do y'all miss me now? No, I don't. This right here, right now, is an evaluation process to see exactly what we have with Jalen Hurts. That's what it is. And overall, in these last 4 games, even though he struggled yesterday, Jalen Hurts has outplayed Carson Wentz in those 4 games. That is a fact. But yeah, man, season is officially over. The Eagles are are eliminated for playoff contention. They are no longer in contention to win the NFC East, so their season's over. Next week they got the Washington football team, and right now, this is the first time that I've actually rooted against my team in a game because I don't want the Eagles to win this game against Washington. I want us to just go ahead and focus on the draft. We have nothing to play for anymore, obviously. I told you weeks ago this season. The season pretty much over before this week because even if we would have won this week, we still would need some help. But you know, the fact is, man, I felt like this season was over with long before this week anyway. But this game against Washington, man, lose the game. Don't sit there and try to go out there and win that game because I'm going to be absolutely pissed off. We go out there, beat Washington, and we send the Dallas Cowgirls, to the playoffs. If the Cowgirls win their game next week against the Giants and we beat the Washington football team, that's exactly what's going to happen. So go ahead, take the L. I would much rather see the Giants or the nameless Washington team in the playoffs than I would ever want to see the Dallas Cowgirls in the playoffs. So go ahead and take the L next week. Let's get a draft pick. Let's approve our draft pick because at this point, that's what it's all about. And after the final game next week against the Washington football team, it's time for Jeffrey Lurie to start making some moves. It's time to start letting some of these people go. Some of these old, washed-up players who are just taking up salary cap, who are just taking up roster spots. Some of these coaches need to go. Some of these coaches definitely need to go. I've been calling for Doug Peterson to get his job. If not get fired, then he needs to relinquish offensive play calling. Plain and simple. If he refuses to relinquish offensive play calling, then he needs to be fired. Jim Schwartz needs to be fired. I can't blame him 100% for the way this defense played yesterday. That secondary is so banged up. They've been playing like crap all season, but you can see what these practice squad bombs who should not be on any roster spot, like Jaquette. Never put that clown on the field again. That should be his last game playing in the Philadelphia Eagles uniform. Jaquette absolutely sucks. Got burned the entire game. But going with this horrible secondary with these practice squad players, I can't blame Schwartz 100% for what happened. And then losing Fletcher Cox as well, that hurt as well. That absolutely hurt losing Fletcher Cox. He went out early in the first half. That definitely hurt us a lot. But I still want Jim Schwartz gone. I want a fresh start, a brand new defensive coordinator next year, a brand new offensive coordinator, and possibly a brand new coach. I want Howie Roseman gone as well because the guy has proven time after time that he absolutely sucks when it comes to drafting. He's passed on so many great players in the past that we could have had and instead drafted a bunch of bums. I want him gone as well, but according to the report, he's still one of Jeffrey Lurie's favorites. Jeffrey Lurie, for whatever reason, has some type of love affair with this guy. I don't understand what it is, but I still want him gone as well. So yeah, still want him gone as well, man. Just absolutely freaking sucks to see the way this season came to an end, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like I said, moving on to this off season, man. A lot of changes have to be made in Philly. A lot of changes have to be made. Carson Wentz, they got to figure out what the hell they're going to do with this contract because with this contract of his now, unless we can find somebody that can take on his contract, we're stuck with him until 2022. So my hope is they're able to figure out something. One of these teams like New England, maybe Indianapolis, maybe New Orleans, maybe one of those teams will take him on, but it's going to be tough trying to pitch to a team to take on that contract. So, yeah. Season's over. Lose by a score of 37-17. On the next season. Take the L next week against the Washington football team. Come back stronger next year. Like I said, man, I don't know what I've seen for this fan base this week. After this game, it's just been absolutely ridiculous. It's been pathetic. Now I see why a lot of people hate this fan base because, be honest with you, at times I do as well. Carson Wentz got benched because of his own fault, and he deserved to get benched. There's no ifs or buts about it. He got benched because of the way he played. And people going on about how, he beat the Cowboys last time. No. The Eagles' defense beat the Cowboys that time. It wasn't because of Carson Wentz's outstanding play in that game. He struggled. The offense struggled. We went against a third string quarterback and barely beat a third string quarterback. So don't miss me with that nonsense about how he beat the Cowboys. Jalen Hurts didn't. Carson Wentz did barely nothing that game. He struggled most of that game. That was actually the beginning of why he got benched. Was the way he played in that game. Jeffrey Lurie, after he saw the way he played in that game, he was very angry at the way that what he saw out of the team. So, people saying Carson would have did better out there. Like, they say he would have did better out there if had he been playing yesterday. I call bullshit on that one. I call absolute bullshit on that one because Carson Wentz has spent most of his career getting blown out by the Cowboys. Most of his career getting blown out by the Cowboys versus beating them. And y'all think, based on the way he's been playing this season, that he was somehow going to come out there and save the day and play great? I call BS. But it is what it is. It is what it is. The season's over for us. We just got to, finish up this game next week against the Washington football team. Like I said, take the L. Last thing I want is the Cowgirls in the playoffs. Last thing I want. Take the L next week. Improve our draft pick. Because that's what it's all about right now, the draft. We made Andy Dalton, bum, trash-ass quarterback. We made him look like Tom Brady yesterday. It's just pathetic. It's beyond pathetic. Andy Dalton looked like Tom Brady against our sorry-ass secondary yesterday. Jaquette, pack your bags, get the hell out. That was your last game in Philadelphia. Absolute garbage. This all season, man. Need to start clearing house. Get rid of some of these bum-ass players. Need to start, need to focus on this draft, bringing in some young talent. This secondary in particular needs to be worked on because this secondary is atrocious. It's absolutely atrocious. Doug Peterson, like I said, Doug Peterson needs to relinquish his play calling. Just this dumb, stupid decision making. You put Deshaun Jackson out there for a few plays, and it seemed like he was off the field for most of the game. He had that one big touchdown, absolutely burned the Cowboys secondary, and then nothing else from him after that. And I blame a lot of that on Doug Peterson because Doug Peterson took him off the field a large portion of the game. So, just freaking pathetic. This whole season has just been, it's been an absolute nightmare. It's been an embarrassment to watch. I'm glad that we've been put out of our misery. It feels great to say that, man. We've been put out of our damn misery. It's great. It's great that it's officially over. Because to be honest with you, like I told you guys in my previous videos, when it comes to the playoffs, man, that just would have been an excuse for them to keep the same nonsense that's been keeping us down the past couple of years. So I didn't want to make the playoffs. I didn't want making the playoffs to be an excuse to keep, the same crap here that's been going on the past few years. This team, since their Super Bowl season, has just regressed and got worse each season since then. So, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. I did not want making the playoffs like it's done the past 2 seasons to be an excuse to continue on the same path that we're going on right now. So maybe this is really a blessing in disguise to fix the problems that we have because this right now is really unacceptable. You got a fan base that passionately support their team and they're getting a bullshit product on the field. It's old, it's repetitive, it's ridiculous, and we need to make changes. So it is what it is, man. Like I said, take the L next week against the Washington football team. Deny the Cowgirls in the playoffs. I would much rather see the Giants or the Washington football team in the playoffs than I would ever want to see the Dallas Cowgirls. So let's not help them out whatsoever. Don't go out there and try to win that game because if you go out there and win that game, I'm going to be absolutely pissed, beyond pissed. So don't go out there and try to win that game. Take the L. Improve our draft pick because at the end of the day, it's all about improving this team. It's all about improving this team. And right now, what we're seeing right now, it's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it. And like I said, for all you Wentz fanboys, I've said it before, I say it again. You guys are pathetic. Beyond fucking pathetic. You're more concerned about a player. You love a player more than you love the team. Like I said time after time, I don't care who the Eagles quarterback is. I don't give a damn who the Eagles quarterback is. All I care about is the logo, the team, and as long as we're winning. And you want to sit here and critique the way that Jalen Hurts played. You're sitting there purposely root for somebody's downfall because you're butthurt about Carson Wentz. It's pathetic. I don't care who the Eagles quarterback is. All I care about is the Eagles playing well and the Eagles winning. I don't give a damn who their quarterback is. I've said that time before, and I keep saying it. I don't give a damn. Carson Wentz is being paid $127 million. He's a fifth-year quarterback making rookie mistakes. I expect Jalen Hurts to make rookie mistakes. He's a young quarterback. He's a young quarterback, only making his third career start. I expect him to make mistakes. He made some ill-advised throws, but that's stuff that you expect from a rookie. The guy was trying to make plays. He made some bad throws. That fumble, like I said, was BS. The referees the referees absolutely cheated him out of that call. He should have been down. That was BS, but it is what it is. But I expect Jalen Hurts, being a young rookie quarterback, to make rookie mistakes. What is Carson Wentz? What is his excuse? He's a fifth-year quarterback making $127 million, and he's still playing like a rookie. Now, if he is here in Philadelphia, if he is the starter quarterback next year, then obviously I want him to do well. I want whoever is under center for the Eagles to do well. So if he is back, I want him to do well. I want him to bounce back from this season. But at the end of the day, whether it's him, whether it's Jalen Hurts, whether it's Nate Sudfeld, or somebody else, it does not matter to me. What matters to me is that this team is winning, and they're improving and they're winning. That's all that matters to me. I don't give a damn who the Eagles quarterback is. Some of y'all have this love affair with Carson Wentz where you refuse to criticize him for anything. It's always everybody's fault before it's Carson Wentz's fault. And I've never seen this from this fan base. We used to hold Donovan McNabb accountable. We used to hold Michael Vick accountable. We used to hold Jaworski accountable. Nick Foles accountable. Kevin Cobb accountable. So I just don't get the huge love affair that some of this fan base seem to have with Wentz, where they don't want to be critical of him or nothing. It makes me sick to my stomach, and it's pathetic. This fan base, man, now I can kind of understand why some people hate this fan base. I really can, because there are a bunch of idiots in this fan base. That is the facts. And I don't care who I piss off with this video. That's just the facts. There are a lot of idiots in this fan base who, they're rather sit there and make excuses for Wentz and the way he plays left and right. Like I said, I'm not rooting against Carson Wentz. I'm rooting for the Eagles. And if he's a starting quarterback next year, then, of course I'll be rooting for him. At the end of the day, all that matters to me is that the team is winning. Their season's over with, 37-17 loss. Like I said, it is what it is. It is what it is at this point. Take the L next week. I don't want to send the Cowgirls to the playoffs. Take the L next week. Focus on improve our draft pick, because at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. Our season's over with, so we need to get the best draft pick that we can possibly get. And to the Cowboy fans out there, before I end this video, congratulations to all you guys. Simons, Boys for Life, Magruder, who else out there? Mosh, Cowboys face. All you Mark Holmes, all you Cowboy fans out there, man, congratulations on your win. You guys were by far the best team yesterday, especially in that second half. You guys were the better team yesterday, and you deserve to win. But it's still fuck y'all. As always, it's still fuck the Cowboys. And I'm disappointed the way that we played. I am somewhat relieved that the season's officially over for us, but I am pissed off the way that we played. But like I said, still fuck the Cowboys. I know I don't want us helping y'all out any way whatsoever to make the playoffs. So like I said, I'm calling once again. Take the L next week, Philadelphia. There's nothing for us to play for. Right now, it's all about just trying to improve this team. So take the L. Don't help the Cowgirls out any way whatsoever to make the playoffs. Go ahead, take the L to Washington. Get us a better draft pick. But this video is going on enough, man. See, this video is going on enough. Like I said, it is what it is, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens this off season. But changes have to be made one way or the other. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but some changes definitely have to happen. But that's it, man. I'm signing off out of here, man. Once again, Eagles lose 37-17. Their season's officially over. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. As always, go Birds. Spunky Nights 91 is out of here. Fly Eagle Fly. Peace.